Montville comes out on fire in this game. Watch quarterback Jordan Gajos zip this pass in for 14 yards to Brian Kane to convert on 3rd and 5 to the Sparta 27-yard line here at Montville High School. But Sparta's defense answers the call here as Michael Kane makes his nice interception as Gajos feels the defensive pressure and the Spartans throw at the Mustangs deep in Sparta territory. After a Sparta punt, Montville is on the move again and watch Jordan Gajos roll out and loft this perfect pass to Matt Kelly for a nice 42-yard scoring strike, and Montville takes a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter. All right, Sparta has a lightning-quick response. Watch Sparta's playmaker Julian Farinola hit the hole and then turn on the afterburners as he races into the end zone for the 71-yard touchdown, despite the great hustle by Matt Kelly and Montville, and we are tied at 7. Sparta's defense was active all night. Watch linebacker Michael Berensky make this sack, forcing a Montville punt, which gave the Spartans great field position in Montville territory. And the Spartans cash in the great starting position as quarterback Ryan Hutchinson's pass is tipped, but Steven Villegas keeps his eyes on the prize as he hauls it in for a 7-yard score, and Sparta takes a 14-7 lead over the Mustangs. After Sparta stopped a fake Montville punt, the Spartans head right back to work, and this time it's Steven Villegas who goes long distance for the Spartans as he busts through a huge hole by the Sparta line and races 65 yards to pay dirt, and Sparta goes up 21-7. Sparta gets the ball back and watch Julian Farinola run people over for this 19-yard gain for the Spartans as he brings the ball to the Montville 27-yard line, and Sparta is set up again. And quarterback Ryan Hutchinson caps the drive here as he zips in this scoring strike to Tommy Roche, who battles his way into the end zone for a 25-yard touchdown, and Sparta pushes its lead to 27-7 over the Mustangs here in the second quarter. All right, Sparta's defense goes back to work and watch Jordan Gajos of Montville roll out, but John Figurelli of Sparta is lying in wait, and he tracks down Gajos for the sack, setting up a Montville punt. And on that punt, watch Anthony De Palma of Sparta break through, block the punt, the ball's rolling around, but Steven Villegas of Sparta scoops it up and takes it in for 6, and Sparta takes a 34-7 lead in this wild second quarter. Montville looks to answer here, but once again, Sparta's defense comes through. Watch John Figurelli show some hops here as he makes the pick to stop the Mustangs. Nice play by the senior linebacker. Sparta keeps rolling in this one, and Julian Farinola makes it 41-7 here with this 20-yard scoring run, and we're still in the second quarter, folks. What a crazy quarter. And Montville caps the Wild and Woolly second quarter as Matt Malanga takes off for this 38-yard scoring jaunt, and Sparta takes a 41-14 lead at the half over the Mustangs. All right, Montville's playing for pride here, and the Mustangs cut the Sparta lead to 41-21 on this nice throwback pass for a 16-yard touchdown to Matt Malanga, and Sparta's lead is now just 3 touchdowns. This one's starting to get a little interesting, but Sparta's defense comes up big again. This time it's Figurelli again with an interception to help protect the Spartans' 20-point lead. And the Spartans ice it here with this 5-yard score from Farinola, who finished with well over 200 yards, as the Spartans post a 47-21 American Division win over the Mustangs to improve to 3-4.
We knew we had to play hard. It was their homecoming game, and we knew they were going to come out full speed, full hits, hitting hard, and we knew we had to beat them.
Just had to come out here, do our job after a loss from Pope John and previous week from High Point too. Just had to come out and do what you can do and put up a big points and win.
We actually had a couple of tough weeks coming into this, playing some really good teams, you know. Even though we lost to Pope John last week, I think we took a step forward, and kids had a great week of practice, came out there, and we actually came out there with some fire, so I'm very proud of the kids.
After a tough loss to Pope John last week, Sparta came out tonight and sent a message.
We knew we have to get to states. We have to win these next few games, and we had to win this game. We had to play as hard as we can, just like we did in Pope John. Unfortunately, we lost, but we did a great job today.
That's actually something we talked about all week. You know, you don't want to have the best game of your season be a loss. You know, you actually want to build from that. You know, they're actually a good team. You know, we actually had our chances, and but the kids came out this week. They practiced hard. You know, they actually really believed in the game plan, and they actually came out there and produced.
Montville came out quickly in this game and took a 7-0 lead, but Julian Farinola scored a long touchdown, and then Steven Villegas scored a touchdown to give the Spartans a lead.
We were working on that play a lot. We've been working on it all year. And Julian's a great ball player. He played awesome today, just like every game. And I know I just got around that kid and Hutch threw a pretty good ball.
It comes down to responding to some type of adversity. They came out on fire. We actually didn't really have that many answers for him in that first drive, but we actually talked on the sideline. It's a long game, and we actually came right back out and busted probably about a 70-yard touchdown run.
Villegas had a big night. He had 3 touchdowns, including a 65-yard run, and he also scored after a block punt.
We thought we were going to fake it, so I stayed back. Usually I'm going, but Anthony got high and blocked that ball, and I just ran up and picked it up and ran as fast as I can.
Block punt was a big play in this game. Anthony DePalma busted in, and he gave the Spartans a 21-7 lead.
In practice, we were practicing keeping contained and making sure he just gets it off, and just got lucky that I got through and blocked it.
That's actually something we're actually been working on a lot, our special teams game, and I'm actually proud for Ant. He actually works extremely hard, and he actually came in with at that point of the game of a very big play.
Sparta's now 3-4. They're still mathematically alive for states, and Coach Frank Marciano hopes his kids keep their eye on that goal.
It goes game by game. We're actually if we could actually win next week and get to 500, we're actually in that 12-13 spot right now. We actually get some points with a win tonight. Montville had 3 wins, and stranger things have happened. I've actually seen some crazy things with PowerPoints over the last couple years. So the game's in their hands. You still got to win it.